Hey Jake, I've just got some great news. You know that Freightliner that we was doing that DD13 install on? He just texted me and I have not opened the text. And it's from my friend Brian that I met through the Lake the Ozarks, all the boating that we're doing now through Performance Boat Centers and all our hookups with them. And the people that they're introducing me to, and you know, they think it's a pump and filters, you know? But yeah, it's made of a pump and filters and some porting that separates us in the processing. He said, sweet, thanks again, I feel a difference already. He hasn't even hooked to a trailer yet. Ready to pull something heavy. And you know what's cool? It's fun being able to take this unit, this box, and it fixes a lot of problems. And I sell it to my friends, okay? But some of them are like, will it really do that? And then you put it on, and they can tell the difference right away. And you know, we had the Performance Boat Center's open house, you know, during the shootout. And this one friend of mine comes over and he has a 20 or 21. I have this truck here, the 22. He says, yours runs awful smooth. I can't tell the difference. He says, mine runs rougher. So he buys one. I meet him at the Key West at the boat races, the championship races, which Performance Boat Centers won. He says, my truck runs as smooth as yours now. I'm like, all right. Just think what that air is doing to your injection system, okay? Just think how it's pounding. It's also messing up your fuel mileage, your power, EGTs and all that. But he's down there, you know, we're having a drink, adult beverage, and he's talking about how smooth, and he loves it. When I used to install the FASS system myself on semi guys, you know, semi owner operators, I bolt it on, prime it up, get it running. They can tell the difference right away. How many, can you go put an additive in your fuel? Can you go, when you do stuff like that, a bolt on, can you usually tell the difference? No. I go up to Rick Palo at Rapid Response, and I'm going to look at my numbers here in just a second, and I'll probably get this off. But we cut their fuel consumption at an idle on their PACCAR engines by what, 0.4 of a gallon per hour? Tell me something that you can bolt on your truck and get that kind of immediate response. And what those numbers are great for is that there's no variables, and that's with stationary fuel, where Caterpillar says there's only 10% air in the fuel. Then Cummins talks about the sloshing, the aeration, the hot fuel, the vacuum, the higher altitude, so you get more air. But there's variables in there. But there's no variables when the truck is idling, and you repeat it not only in one truck, two truck, three truck, four trucks. We didn't just take one truck and say, whoa, it fixes everything. We just, okay, let's see if it does on another truck. It does. It does on another truck. It does on another truck. But we can take this unit that's in this box, and as long as it's right application, we can make you money. I sat there the other day and I said, you know what, I wish I could say, man, this fuel system dang near triples the life of your injection system.
What did you say?
And then I was thinking, whoa, you know what? That's actually true. We hear story after story, but it's not marked and etched in stone that hey, at this many miles and at this many miles, there's so many barrels. But we had a fleet in Indianapolis that runs Volvos along with other trucks. They have a location in Tampa that runs Volvos and other trucks. And he's telling me, Ron's telling me, that usually Volvo injectors are replaced about every 400,000 miles. I'm taking his word on this, because he knows Volvo. I don't know Volvos. We know a little bit about all the engines. And they're going 1.3 to 1.4 million miles on their injection system. Okay, that's triple. Hey Jake, I'm gonna interrupt myself. We're sitting here talking about injectors, a few other little benefits, but the main reason for this video is saving injection systems and damn near tripling the life of the injection system. And you're going to hear some more about this, but we also have some customers out there, and that's not a ton of them that I hear about, but I'm sure there's more out there that I don't hear about. But we have Duramax customers going over 1 million miles on their injection system and not having any issues. That's usually not heard of out of Duramax injectors. Well, you know what? That's usually not heard out of most injection systems, except for the old like P pump injectors, the 3406B, the barrel and plungers, where they're only 2,500 psi. The tolerances are this tight. But I thought that was one point that, you know what? I'm on the road and I had to shoot this video to you. Now, we're not going to help out sensors. We're not going to help out manufacturing defects. But we can dang near triple the life of the injection system. Then I'm talking to John Hicks, the guy that he's building a turbine boat, 42 like mine, but gonna be a lot faster. So we're gonna have to do something about that, but I don't know if I want to die. And I'm talking to him about the marine application. He's just kind of drawing a blank on how we can really help it. Then he remembers that the man's engines, the injection system is supposed to be replaced. I don't know if it's a whole thing or components of it. It's supposed to be replaced every 1,000 hours, because when you're out at sea, you do not want problems. So they're doing not only preventive maintenance, but they're doing preventive R&R. So he's like, is that from that? And I said, you know what? There's water killing those injectors. People can get dirt out, okay? But then there's air killing that injection system. I bet you I can triple the life of that, at least triple the life. Because they have more of a condensation problem there. And our extreme water separator, you've seen those videos. Well, our 2019 is out with Steve right now. 70,000 miles on it, where I dumped a gallon. Look at this video. I think it's a gallon. I don't know what it was. We do some crazy stuff around here. But man, it's exciting. And that, you know, before I've qualified people and I said, you know what, your return on investment is going to be slow. You're going to be getting rid of your truck that you don't drive enough miles. You know, you don't need it. But these people that leave vehicles sitting for a long time and then drive them, that's what will help you also. But it's just cool selling this to my friends, getting texts like that, meeting a guy in Key West that bought the unit when I met him in Missouri at the open house, and he comes up all excited. He said, my truck runs as good as yours. Or smooth. I don't know if that is good, but because we do stupid things with that too. But it's just exciting. Look at our website, fastride.com. Take time to really review that. Review the section or the documents supporting us. It's cool. Have a great day.